DJ.
Hey, how's it going? It's Dangerous Dan.
And today on this show, we're looking at the watermelon from Quick Nick. And this is the Watermelon Rancher, and this is 24 milligram. This is the 35% VG, and it's from Quick Nick. www.JuiceCAST.com. I'll get you onto the website there, and thanks to Richard there.
Richard!
Yeah, this is our first free juice that we've gotten for the review show here on JuiceCAST.
So we didn't actually pay for the juice, but we will be reviewing it just like we paid for it, because we know you're going to have to pay for it. And I will tell you, the first one that we reviewed, not going to be an all-day vape for me, but Harmon DJ really liked it, and this one is one that's kind of more up my alley. I'm more of I'm a fruity guy. I mean, that's just all. I like the fruit flavors. I like the cola flavors, and this is one that I just tasted it right there, and there's not a lot of base flavor. I mean, it really is one that I'm going to be enjoying, and it's kind of like he sent us. He sent us the apple pie. He sent us the cinnamon red hot. He sent us the watermelon rancher, and he sent us the what's the one that you like?
The French toast.
French toast.
Really good.
And that's a really good sampling of the kind of stuff they have. My problem is, of course, that a lot of people really like the higher nic stuff. The 24. I feel like I almost can't give it a good review because I'm so scared I'm going to be sitting here sweating nicotine out of my pores. But the vapor production is okay. It's just one of those things where we don't want you to go out and go to a vendor and waste your money. I mean, I've done that before, and I tell you, the number one way to do that is to get a liquid that's 100% PG or 100% VG. Anybody that does that, it's not going to have the vapor production, or it's going to not have the taste. The mixes are where it's at. This is a good blend, and just the flavor on it is good. It actually, one of the things that all of their liquids remind me of is that it's just like the VG amount of flavor, but without the viscosity and it'll rinse right out of your atomizers. We've been switching it up, and it rinses right out of the atomizers, and it seems to be, in the bottle itself, it seems to be very, very thin, but it has that thick VG flavor to it.
Yeah, and he offers the 35%, which is what we have, 35% VG. He has 50% VG, 50% PG, or he offers pure PG. And the prices for the 6 ml bottle, which we don't have in front of us, he has the 6 mls.
Right.
But for the 15, for the 6 mls, it's $3.99. For the 15, it is $7.99, and for the 30, it's $14.99. And you can get a sample pack for the 6 mls for $12.99.
I really like this Watermelon Rancher. I think I would actually order this in 11 or 12 or something in that low to medium range. I think that's what a lot of people are vaping right now. I think that's the range that most people are comfortable with. But the 24 is for when you just wake up and you need that super hit of nicotine. This is a flavor, the Watermelon Rancher, I think that covers up that 24. I'm not tasting. One of the things that always irks me is when I would get high. It seemed like early on in vaping, when I would get a higher nic content juice, the nicotine would take over the flavor. So his base nicotine and stuff like that is a very high quality, or I would taste that right now.
Right.
It is good.
Yeah, it has a really good watermelon flavor. It is like the Watermelon Rancher. It gives you that little tart kind of twinge in your mouth. And this is a really good one. I can tell you, I guarantee you, my wife is going to love this one. It's
a very light flavor, and it's one of those things where, taste is subjective, but when you find a good vendor, I know I feel the same way about multiple vendors. You're going to get, quality every time. As long as that flavor sounds good to you on the sheet of paper when you order it and it comes to you, it's going to be good, especially if you've got the right PG-VG mix and the milligram of nicotine that you're used to. I could recommend that. This is definitely a vendor to try. And like we said earlier, he sent it to us for free, but we're reviewing it just like we would any other juice. So far, the ones I've tasted would not be my all-day vape, but it's one of those things where this is going to be their favorite vendor, and they're of that quality for somebody.
Yeah, they really are good quality, and they also, they give you with the 15 and the 30. Excuse me. You get the glass dripper bottle, and they also include a small 6 ml. I'll have to get one of those and show that on a next review of these. But it's just a small 6 ml bottle with the same label that you get. So you can carry it around with you easier.
I like the bottles, the labels, the glass with the eyedropper, and has a brushed stainless looking label. It's very professionally done. It reminds me of the Johnson Creek bottles, and but I think it's better than Johnson Creek, and Johnson Creek is more expensive. I haven't had any Johnson Creek for a while. I know they've expanded, their offerings and stuff, but and it's supposed to be a premium liquid. I think by putting it in this nice of a bottle and and then dropping those prices down to a normal range, that they're going to be very popular.
Oh yeah, and the only thing with this that I can say bad or somewhat bad is it may just be the 35% mix, but I don't get a lot of vapor with this. It just doesn't do as well as some other ones, but the flavor is there. I mean, unless you're just trying to impress your friends,
with a lot of smoke.
Yeah, with a lot of smoke that you blow out.
We're both using 306s on the Pro Vari. I think I'm at 3.8 of the Cisco 306 and a little drip tip that Harmon put on here, and we're using pretty much the same exact device. And I don't think even with two different atomizers in two different situations, we're still not making the kind of smoke that we're used to, or the kind of vapor that we're used to off of it. So.
Right, and this is actually a Ballway 1.7 that I have on mine, and I'm running it at I think 4.1. So.
But on the screen, it looks like a lot of smoke.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's covering out my face,
right? But it's not as much as I've seen with some. But who cares if it has a good flavor like this? But the Watermelon Rancher from Quick Nick Juice. And also I wanted to say, he puts the warning on the bottles. I really like that, to keep it away from children or pets and all that, because this is dangerous in this form.
But they are not childproof bottles.
No,
so
these are not childproof.
You have to be careful with that as well. Keep them locked up in your stash tackle box.
Right. So that's it for the Watermelon Rancher. For now, I'm DJ.
I'm still Dangerous Dan.
And we'll catch you on the next JuiceCast.